when he heard the sound of a neighboring church strike 12. 12? It not. It had been past 2 when he went to bed. Could it be that he had slept through an entire day and far into another night? Scrooge thought it over and over and over until he remembered that the ghost had warned him of a visitation when the bell struck 1. Considering that he could no more go to sleep than go to heaven, he resolved to remain awake until the hour had passed. At length, the bell struck with a dull, hollow, melancholy 1. All at once, lights flashed up in the room, and Scrooge, starting up, found himself face to face with the unearthly visitors that had drawn aside his bed curtains. It was a strange figure, like a child, yet not so like a child as like an old man, viewed at a distance, as if through some supernatural medium, thereby diminished to a child's proportions. Its hair, which hung down its back, was white, as if from age, yet its face had not a wrinkle in it. Its arms and hands were muscular, as if its whole were of uncommon strength. It wore a tunic of the purest white, and carried a branch of fresh green holly, although the hem of its garment was trimmed with summer flowers. But the strangest thing of all about it was that from the top of its head there sprung a clear, bright flash of light, which was doubtless the reason it carried a large extinguisher for a cap that it now carried under its arm. "Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?" said Scrooge. "I am." "Who and what are you?" "I am the ghost of Christmas past." "Long past?" "No, your past." "What business brings you here?" "Your welfare." "Might not a night of unbroken rest be more conducive towards that end?" "Your reclamation, then. Take heed, rise, and walk with me." Scrooge rose, but seeing that the spirit made for the window, said, "But I am a mortal and liable to fall." The spirit replied, "Bear but a touch of my hand upon your heart, and you will be upheld in more than this." They passed through the wall and stood upon an open country road. The fog and darkness had vanished, for it was bright, clear sunlight on a winter's day with snow upon the ground. "Why," said Scrooge, "I know this place. I was a boy here." "Do you recollect the way?" said the spirit. "Recollect it? I could walk it blindfold." Soon ponies were seen trotting towards them with boys upon their backs, who called gaily to other boys driven in country gigs and carts. "These are the shadows," said the spirit, "of things that have been. They have no consciousness of us." Soon they left the high road and approached a mansion of dull red brick. "The school," said the spirit, "is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his friends, remains there still." They entered through a door in the back and found a long, bare room made barer still by long rows of desks. A solitary boy sat reading near a feeble fire. Scrooge sat down and wept to see himself as he used to be.
If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the Stickney-Forest View Public Library's YouTube channel. Also, like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Stickney-Forest View Public Library District, where great things happen.